dibicarakan ialah bagaimana mendistribusikan vaksin yang pada awal-awalnya itu masih sangat terbatas jumlahnya.
In most countries, risk groups and medical personnel were identified as primary candidates.
Sebagian besar negara, kelompok beresiko dan tenaga medis itu diidentifikasi sebagai mereka yang harus paling pertama diprioritaskan. Makanya tenaga medis juga divaksin lab.
And then afterwards it should go by age groups.
Kemudian urutannya berdasarkan kelompok usia.
Then there was a question, should there be compulsory vaccination? Should there be vaccination campaigns for children?
Pertanyaan utama terkait dengan vaksinasi ini ya, haruskah ini berlaku hanya untuk mereka yang rentan atau memiliki risiko dan profesi tertentu seperti tenaga medis, ataukah ini untuk semua orang?
And even should there be a right to choose which vaccine type one gets? Because in the beginning, as you know, there was BioNTech and Moderna and other vaccines, and they were supposed to be different in their impact, for instance.
Ya, kita tahu ada begitu banyak jenis vaksin, ada Moderna, ada AstraZeneca, dan kita di Indonesia ini yang buatan Chinese vaccine.
Yes, exactly.
Most in Indonesia.
Yeah, so you see, you mentioned the Chinese vaccine. When my doctoral student wanted to come to Germany, then she first had to she had a Chinese vaccine, but she had to got a shot by Moderna, in order to be even allowed to travel.
I want to share my experience with my other fellow when we studied in Korea. Our vaccine, China, especially China vaccine, did not recognized by Korean government. So
exactly.
we have to get any vaccine, Moderna or AstraZeneca.
Yeah, that was the same case in Germany. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When I invited my doctoral student to come to Germany for some time to do research. Then first she had to get Moderna vaccine, even though she was vaccinated with Chinese. So if I look, so this was the discussion in Europe. Now if I look in the room, I think your Indonesian experience was quite different. And you already also shared your own experience. And that's why I come now to what I call intercultural Pandemetics. So Pandemetics is also a new word that tries to look at an alternative vision on ethics in the context of the pandemic.
Yang selanjutnya, Prof akan bicara tentang Pandemethics, lintas budaya. Mungkin Pandemetics ini semacam etika yang dibangun bersama.
Actually, I think in the global south, so also in Indonesia, these discussions I just sketched must have sounded merely hypothetical, if not cynical. If you have less respirators for the whole country than one German provincial hospital, people die in your hands anyway. So the African state Mali has only 2 respirators for the whole population.
Di negara-negara bagian selatan, diskusi mengenai jika Anda memiliki lebih banyak respirator untuk seluruh negara dari
Even though many North Atlantic countries paid into the vaccine fund COVAX that was supposed to supply countries which could not afford the expensive vaccines, the very same countries bought up all the available doses for themselves. Yeah? So what was happening, European states paid to the UN, but at the same time bought up all the vaccines. So there was no Moderna, BioNTech available actually to buy. for coffers. To date, even the medical personnel in many poor countries is not vaccinated. Meanwhile, the global south has become a huge testing ground over whether herd immunity will work and a breeding ground for new virus variants.
Meskipun banyak negara Atlantik Utara membayar dana vaksin COVAX yang seharusnya memasuk negara-negara yang tidak mampu membeli vaksin, namun dengan demikian negara-negara yang sama membeli sendiri semua dosis yang tersedia. Jika sekali lagi diskusi tentang mendistribusikan vaksin dan lain-lainnya menjadi tidak berguna. Sampai saat ini bahkan tenaga medis di banyak negara miskin tidak divaksin. Sementara itu di belahan bumi selatan telah menjadi tempat pengujian mengenai apakah herd immunity akan bekerja dan tempat pengembangan biaknya untuk vaksin virus yang baru.
So the ethical questions that matter most for social activists and NGOs, corrupt politicians and states don't care, are first, how far are the hygiene concepts of the West transferable to the South, where many people share a single room and have limited access to water? Social distancing and regular hand washing is not feasible. Masks were a rare good also in the West at the beginning. In the South, even medical personnel did not have access to it. Lockdowns hit day workers badly, as we could observe in India and many other countries. We would rather die of COVID than of hunger, was an often heard outcry.
Pertanyaan etis yang sangat penting bagi aktivis sosial dan LSM. Yang pertama, seberapa jauh konsep higienitas Barat dapat dialihkan ke Selatan, di mana banyak orang berbagi satu kamar dan memiliki akses terbatas pada air. Jadi air itu terbatas, lalu menjaga jarak sosial dan mencuci tangan secara tidak teratur tidak dapat dilakukan. Masker adalah barang langka juga yang pada waktu itu di barat. Lalu kemudian di selatan bahkan tenaga medis tidak memiliki akses ke sana. Pengujian pada dampak buruk pada pekerjaan harian seperti yang kita amati di India, banyak negara lain juga. Kami lebih baik mati, banyak yang mengatakan bahwa kami lebih baik mati karena COVID daripada karena kelaparan. Itu adalah salah satu protes yang terdengar.
So, as a matter of fact, the German government has bought so many vaccines that we will have to throw them away now because they will expire. Yeah? While in Indonesia, you only had access to the Chinese vaccines.
Lalu di Indonesia kenapa kita menggunakan Chinese vaksin?
Ya, jadi rupanya misalnya di Jerman disampaikan bahwa banyak sekali vaksin yang tidak terpakai dan akhirnya kadaluarsa. Belum sempat didistribusi, ini menjadi ironi karena banyak negara miskin tidak mendapatkan akses ke vaksin. Bahkan akhirnya mereka mengatakan lebih baik kami, misalnya di India karena ada kebijakan lockdown, mereka tidak bisa kemana-mana tapi tidak divaksin. Akhirnya mereka bilang lebih baik kami mati daripada kami kelaparan. Nah, menarik untuk membandingkan apa yang Prof bilang, vaksin yang expired kadaluarsa di Barat, di Jerman, dibandingkan di Indonesia sepertinya tidak kedengaran vaksin yang expired. Mungkin ada tapi kasusnya hanya sedikit.
So, as a matter of fact, if the West is not willing to do it out of solidarity, they should have done it actually out of mere egoism, sharing the vaccines. Yeah, so I would expect them to share the vaccines. But if they don't do it out of a spirit of solidarity, they still should do it out of mere egoism.
Iya, jadi Prof mau mengungkapkan soal semangat solidaritas yang seharusnya itu diambil pada saat mendistribusikan, membagikan vaksin, tetapi seringkali itu terhambat karena masih ada semacam egoisme mementingkan diri sendiri.
All our efforts in vaccinating large parts of our national population